So in today's video, I just wanted to dedicate some time to talk about my everyday carries. I think I spent a lot of time talking about photo and video products that are very expensive and sometimes out of the price point for many people. I figured in today's video, let me talk about my everyday carry-on items that are affordable, under 60 bucks at the time that I purchased them. And hopefully it helps you guys with your day-to-day activities and figure out what technology would be useful for your everyday carry-ons. I wanted to keep things simple by just talking about the 5 primary things that I always have with me as a part of my everyday carry. One of the things I never leave the house without is some type of power supply, because usually when I'm out of the house, I try to make it a day trip. So I always have a power bank with me. And this power bank in particular is the iNew B63 power bank. It has 25,000 milliamps worth of power in it. The reason I love this power bank so much is because I'm able to fully charge my laptop, my phone, my camera, batteries, accessories, anything crazy that I'm bringing with me that requires a battery charge. This handles it and still has enough juice to spare, and it charges up to almost 100 watts. This thing is extremely versatile. It's also portable enough to pack. It's not super heavy. It has a little holder right here, so if you want to put this down and take your cell phone, which I have hidden under this desk because I didn't want it to distract me, you could basically take your phone, put it right on here, and there you go. You can charge it this way. It's just extremely versatile and, you know, very, very useful to have when you're trying to charge up all your devices. You might be noticing that I have this unopened package right here as well. This is also from iNew, and in case you're wondering if they are sponsoring this video, they are actually not. The only person sponsoring this video is me. If you want to support the channel, please use the affiliate links down below for some of these products and, you know, show the channel some support. Now, again, though they are not sponsoring this video, they did send me these products to review. Their products work very well, so I'm just happy to be getting free stuff. But in no shape, way, or form is this video going to be biased. This is from my own personal experience. So far, their power banks have been the most reliable. They're the only ones I know of at the time that go up to 100 watts worth of charging simultaneously, which is crazy considering that most outlets don't even charge that high. So if you're looking for a great reliable power bank, check out iNew. Their stuff is pretty good. To get back on topic, what they did send me here apparently is their newer, much slimmer unit that has about 14,000 milliamps and goes up to 140 watts worth of charging, which is even more than this 100 watt one. So I'm kind of excited and curious to see what this looks like. This is a real-time unboxing, so you're all seeing this the same time that I am. I noticed that they had a couple colorways. I specifically asked for a white one. They were really nice enough to send me a white unit, and just seeing it through the wrapper right here, ooh, snap, look at that. So they sent me this nice, sleek, white portable charger. Fast charge, designed by Powerbank iNew. This thing is sleek, like it's very, very sexy looking, if that makes any sense. But yeah, this one has basically just as much power as this one does. This is the P64E1. This is a newer release. So you guys are seeing this for the first time on this channel. This is a brand new product. It goes up to 25,000 milliamps as well, basically giving you about 92.5 watt hours, which is equivalent to this one. And apparently it outputs 140 watts worth of charging, meaning you can supercharge a bunch of your items, from tablets to cell phones to cameras, batteries. You could put it at max capacity and get fast charging on all those items. So already pre-charged, has 60% on it. As you guys can see right there, there is a USB-A to USB-C, USB-C, and then 140 watt USB-C port here. For me, it's already kind of crazy because this one is just like wider, chodier, if that makes any sense. And this one's a little bit wider and a bit slimmer and already feels lighter and has as much power as this one, and even charges faster than this one, going up to 140 watts versus this one, which is only 100 watts in general. I know I kind of rambled on a little bit about a power bank, but it is a part of my everyday carry. It is something that I bring with me all the time. I think they're crucial to anybody who's traveling on the go and just looking for a reliable power unit. Let's clean up a little bit. So yeah, with the power banks out of the way, obviously you need a charging cable to go with it. I currently use this cable by Supai. So just to give you guys a live demo of what makes this USB-C cable so special is the minute you plug it up, you will notice that it has an LED screen telling you how much output is actually going to the unit that you're charging. So in this case, I have this Supai USB-C cable connected directly to my phone. This is a real-time metering of how much power output is actually going to my phone to charge it. It's, again, a little bit extra extra. It's not completely necessary, but it's a cool feature for me to have. I want to see what's actually happening with my electronics in real time. You know, since something like this iNew here already has an LCD display, why not get a cable that also has an LCD display as well and just be extra. Power bank, USB-C cable are undeniable. They go together hand in hand. Use it to charge any one of your electronic devices nowadays that all just have USB-C ports. And the next thing that I want to talk about that is not necessarily tech, but it is a tool that helps out the tech, if that makes sense. This is a small rig multi-tool. I believe that's what it's called. It has the 3 standard size Allen wrenches that you would basically need to screw down most items. It comes with a Phillips head screw. It comes with a flathead, and it comes with a smaller Allen wrench. And it even has this little star universal mount that I don't really use very much, but it's just neat to have. And what's cool is it also has all these little threads right on the side here. Anything that can fit in here can basically fit in here, and I've had this for several years now. It looks very mint. It hasn't taken any real damage. I've thrown it everywhere. I've carried around, beat it all up in all my bags and my carry-ons. Just a neat tool to have if you want to tighten down things, if you need to fix little small things, screw down things. Small, portable, pocketable, which are things that I really like to have. Get yourself one of these. Now, another thing that I never leave the house without, because I am getting older and I am not getting wiser, is sometimes I lose my bag, I lose my keys, or I misplace them. So I always have a tile with me, and this thing has been clutch. I have gone overseas to South Korea with this thing. There was a point where we almost lost our bags, and this towel helped us find our bags. I've lost my keys. This thing has helped me find them. I think you're starting to get the point here. This tile helps me find a lot of lost and loose objects. So I don't really leave the house with these. I have these kind of scattered around anything that's expensive. This unit is preferably my favorite. I believe this is one of the older ones. And the only reason I still stick with these, even though they're a bit older, is because they have changeable CR2032 batteries that are changeable. Some of the newer tile units don't have changeable batteries now, which I am totally against, because there's going to be a point where your internal battery wears and tears and it just stops working, and then you have to swap out the whole unit. I think it's super wasteful. I think it's a waste of money. So I bought this tile particularly, which I'll link down below because I can't remember the exact year model unit because I've had it forever, but this is the one I go with because I can change out the battery and I don't have to toss the unit away when the battery stops working. So if you're looking for a lost and found solution or even a tracker, this is clutch. Helps you find your phone, helps you find your lost expensive stuff. I'm getting my words all messed up, and I don't leave the house without it. Now, with all those everyday carries, you need something to carry it in. And in this case, you might be wondering why the tags are still on this. It's because I'm one of those people who grew up in New England where when you bought Timberlands or you bought new shoes, you don't throw away the tags. I left the tag on this because I think it looks really nice. It gives it a little bit of character. In case you're wondering, this is the Focus backpack by Bagsmart, and I've recently switched to this as my everyday carry because this bag just has so many features for the price point. It might look like a regular school bag to you, but for someone like me, it just has endless amounts of storage. You literally have front pouches, zipper lines to tighten it. You have a side pouch for cups. You have another side pouch for more cups or bottles, and you can even unzip it if you're one of those people who like to drink those 7-Up slushies that are extremely humongous. And then obviously within the bag, you have lots and lots and lots of storage. The bag mostly fully opens up, has a pouch for a tablet, has a pouch for a laptop, has all these little mesh pockets here so that way you can just store stuff separated nice and neatly without everything breaking. And it has a little bit of a deep spot right here on the opening so that way it doesn't open all the way and your stuff just comes flying out. This has been very clutch for me. And if you're one of those people who like to travel, it has a luggage storage handle right on the back of it that you could basically tie around into the top of your luggage, which is usually not included in standard backpacks. So it's kind of cool that Bagsmart just threw it onto a standard bag like this with the expectation that you're gonna go traveling somewhere across the states or across the country or across the world. So cool little neat feature. Again, the storage is endless. You have pockets up here, more zipper pockets in here, just extra extra room for storage. If you want to just throw a bunch of stuff in there, old gym clothes, electronics, cables, things you don't want your mom to see, things you don't want your wife, your girlfriend, your partner to see, just throw it all in here. Has more zipper mesh pockets, and again, the storage options are just endless. And in case you are wondering, Bagsmart did send me this too, but again, they are not sponsoring this in any shape, way, or form. They were just like, hey, we got a cool bag, do you want to try it? I'm a bag enthusiast, and I honestly and genuinely really like the bag. It has a lot of padding, it's very solid, my stuff feels safe in it. Overall, it's just a good, solid bag that even if I paid for it, I wouldn't regret it. It's really well made. All in all, these are some everyday carry-ons that I always have with me that again are budget. I think they have very useful day-to-day cases for any and everyone, whether you're a photographer, videographer, tech enthusiast, student, professional, just someone looking for everyday carry solutions that are simple and not too complicated to use. These are great products to have, from your power banks that can charge stuff, to your tiles that can help you with the lost and found and track your things, to a small little toolkit like this from Small Rig, and a solid USB-C cable that has a little display screen, so that way you can flex a little bit, show off to people that you know a little thing or two about charging cables. And obviously a backpack, because backpacks are clutch. You can carry your laptop, your tablet, your phones, your cables, your cameras, and when you have a backpack that has padding and a bunch of storage compartments, you just really can't go wrong. So yeah, these are my everyday carries. They're all budget friendly at the time of purchase. Each one of these items are under $60, and I really don't think you can go wrong with any of these items, whether you're buying it for yourself or you're buying it for a loved ones, a friend, a family, or just gifting it out in general. These are useful items for everyday usage. So yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please do hit like, please do subscribe. If you're interested in any of these products, do check out my affiliate links down below, as it does help support this channel so I can keep these lights running and make more content like this to entertain, inform, and educate you guys. If you already own any of these products, let me know your experience has been like. And if you're planning on purchasing it, let me know which one of these you're purchasing and tell me how it is in a few months from now after you've seen this video and you've made the purchase. With that being said, this is your boy Fong over here, and I need to pack all this up and get my everyday carry to go. Till next time, it's been a pleasure, and I'm out. Peace.